Tonight I'm going to share 3 discoveries with you guys. Discovery number 1, your organization is a fiction, only given meaning and power by those who belong and those who believe. If you've got 200 people in your organization and 99 buy into this and 101 believe in that, you have 2 organizations. You've already been divided and you're on your way to being conquered. That's discovery number 1. Discovery number 2 are 7 questions I'm going to share with you. And they came from 6 years ago, and they start with this story. The problem with millennials. Now, you can finish that sentence any way you wish, and odds are favorable. I've heard whatever you come up with, and I don't buy it. And as a matter of fact, I don't even refer to them as millennials anymore. I refer to this generation using a symbol, kind of like the artist formerly known as Prince. Not really, but what I do refer to them as is I refer to them as our fresh thinkers and our fresh workers. And 6 years ago, I became very confused because when I looked up at the people that were surrounding with me, what I saw was these fresh workers were not only engaged and motivated and ready to take over the world, they were breaking the mold. And what I did is I asked my clients for permission to engage with these folks and to see if we could discover what we were doing together that was breaking this stereotype and breaking this mold. And what we discovered was this, is that their companies had focused on one thing down 2 parallel paths. On one path, leadership had done the hard work, the heavy lift to discover exactly what yes meant to 7 fundamental questions. And on the other parallel path, they had done the hard work of installing an organizational operating system that allowed every individual in the organization to align with and maintain what yes looked like to these 7 questions. And the questions that they were able to answer yes to were, do I belong? Do I believe? Do I understand and embrace what I'm accountable for? Do I understand and embrace how I'm measured and how I'm heard and how I am developed? And if you can attain and then maintain yes to these 7 questions, then you can do something very powerful. And what you can do is you can make an organizational promise. You can say to your company, everyone, I'm making a promise to you. I'm going to surround you every day with people who can say yes to these 7 things. Sounds amazing, doesn't it? The third discovery is this, is when you can create yes to these 7 questions, and make the promise and then keep your promise, you're going to create what I refer to as a patient organization. And what I mean by patience is moxie and grit and guts and wisdom and discipline and the courage to slow down and take time to think, the courage to simplify and focus and say no. Sounds great, doesn't it? The answer is in the 7 questions. And my challenge to you and to the world is to use them. Use them first to ask whether your leadership has done the hard work to discover what yes means to these 7 questions. And then use the 7 questions to audit your organizational operating system to see if it has the chops to actually enable every individual to align with and maintain yes to the 7 questions. Use the questions. Make a promise. Keep your promise. Become patient, my friends. Stay patient. Thank you.